Hi everyone, me again. Okay, today's topic, confidence. Something that I'm getting better at with myself, that I'm trying really hard to be able to talk to and help my girls with. And I can't stress enough how much it's crazy that in the world we live in right now, how many people lack self confidence. Like, we've never lived in an era where we've had so much tech at our fingertips at all times. And we've got from statistically speaking, it's one of the lowest we've ever had as far as people feeling that they had confidence in their own abilities. So, I mean, confidence is not walking in a room. I've mentioned this before. It's not walking in a room thinking you're better than people. I mean, that's arrogance. That's cockiness. That's not something you want to associate it with your brand. Confidence is walking in a room and knowing I'll be okay. I'm going to be kind to people, but regardless of, their opinions, I'll be okay. But there's a second piece to confidence that I think is even more of a bigger situation at the moment, and that's I don't know the answer. I've messed up. I probably should ask for help, but I don't want to. Because what will people think? They'll probably think I should have known that. They'll probably think, how did you get yourself into that? Well, everybody screws up. I can tell you, I've done it a lot. I've I've had access to really super smart, amazing people. And I've still screwed up way more times than I should have with this specific piece because it's not a logical thing when you don't ask. It's an emotional thing. It's a what will they think of me? I'm in a group and they're talking about something and I'm like, I have no idea what that's about. But I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to look like an idiot. But I promise you that when someone finally does speak up and say, can you explain that a little more? Half the people in the room are being like, yeah, please. They were all waiting for somebody else to have the nerve to ask. I'm here to tell you that asking for help, that not knowing or admit you don't know and that you're like some help for an answer is not a sign of weakness. It's actually a sign of real strength. That you know you're worth finding the answer out. I hope you hear my heart when I say, I was told a long time ago that the level of thinking I had that got me in the problem would not be the level of thinking I needed to get me out of the problem. And it made sense, but it didn't make it any easier. So it's understanding that when you share from your heart that you've messed up, you allow others to hopefully learn so that the experience you went through is beneficial, not just for you, but maybe you save them having to go through it. You learn that I promise you, you are not the only one if you're in a group that doesn't know the answer or that didn't get it instantly. Nobody gets everything instantly. We all have areas that we're strong in, but we all have areas that we're not. It's what makes us beautiful and unique. But we have to learn that we need to share. And I promise you, you'll make the other person feel great if you think they know the answer, because they're either going to say, yeah, it's this, and now they get to feel good because they get to help. And they know that you trusted them enough to ask. Or you're going to find a camaraderie that's like, oh, you don't know either? Yeah, me neither. Okay, we should find out. Maybe they never would have had the confidence to ask. So confidence is actually displayed when you don't know. It's not a weakness to say you don't know. It's not a weakness to say I need help. It's actually you demonstrating real leadership, demonstrating real, I'm going to find out, because it's better for me to find out than for me to just feel insecure and stay stuck. I really hope you heard my heart. I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I promise you it's going to be worth it. Wishing you an amazing day. full of confidence, and don't be scared to ask, because I promise you there are people around you that will be grateful that you did. Take care. We'll chat soon.